Alright, episode 2 of the BK Lounge. I'm just going to jump right into it. For episode 2, I have 2 stories to share off the bat. One's, the first one, it's not going to be as light as the second one. Did that on purpose, so I'll just jump right into it. Today, in the cold, seeing a beagle, that will change your shit up. That'll just make you think, what if I was small and just lost? You know what I mean? Just a little empathy test for the day. Really throws you for a loop when you see a dog. And then I tried to give it some food and stuff like that, and he was just scared. So not the best way to start the podcast off, but I just had to just get that off my chest because that was rough. He ran away. I tried to get him, and you know what? I understand, and you know I live in a small suburb, so I'm hoping somebody saw him and picked him up. A lot of dog lovers, but actually, that story. A couple months ago, across the street, allegedly, they had an animal known as a wolf, allegedly, and allegedly, it killed a chicken down the street from us, allegedly. But if that is true, he fucking murdered that chicken, allegedly. No coming back from that. I've seen that thing howl a couple times. It was a beast. Very scary. It was kind of cool though. Could have killed my shit, but I'm glad I saw it howl once. You know, it's pretty rad. Not a lot of people get to see a wolf as a pet via suburbs, especially. But let's go to the second story. This one's a little lighter. And I was reminded of it today. I was telling somebody about it, but I couldn't even say it because it just got my palms sweating. How angry I can get thinking about this story, but people like to hear it. So I was going on vacation about, had to have been like, let's just say 7 years, whatever, 7 years ago. Oh shit, actually, it doesn't matter. I think I was in like 8th, 9th grade, something like that, and we went to Atlantic City, New Jersey, and little fun fact, I have a horrible fear of heights, you know, like, just clamminess, getting, like, woozy a little bit, and it's not fun, but for other people it can be kind of funny, especially if they're dickheads, and, there's, those boardwalk, janky rides, they're all run by one-armed people that marry their sister, don't know their dad. It's kind of stuff like that. Eating boardwalk food and fucking homeless people under the boardwalk. That kind of stuff. Sharing needles. But, eating with the seagulls. I was convinced to go on a roller coaster, which has happened to me. Every time I've ever been on a roller coaster, it was because I was convinced, not because I wanted to. It wasn't my idea. But I go on them, and instantly, like, I think I'm, like, when I go, I'm just, like, so scared, I don't realize I'm scared, you know what I mean? I'm, like, quiet scared. Just, I'm in my own body, going to the happy place, but externally, I'm in the worst place. I'm in hell outside. And I'm on the inside. I'm raindrops dropping on my head. Whatever. Yeah, I'm like in a whole nother meme world. But it's one of those where like they take a picture of you, like a paparazzi in the middle of it, and you can buy it at the end. Now I get off. I didn't know about this until we just walk by, see the booth, and oh my god. There's a picture of me and my brother. We were side by side in the roller coaster, and I I look like Roger Clemens or Roldis Chapman just threw a baseball at me, and I'm standing there trying to take it like Billy Madison, but I'm wincing. I'm just fully guarded up, like I'm about to fight Francis Ngannou. I am just not ready. I'm in a bad place. You can see it. I'm shook. I'm mob deep. I'm shook. And so instantly I'm thinking, this picture can't see the light of day. I gotta bury this fucking thing. I gotta go straight government, Illuminati, try to bury this thing. Actually, Truman, I don't know, was it Truman? Doesn't matter. I'll think about it. Who was it? Who the fuck was it? Doesn't matter. So, like, I obviously don't want this thing to be bought, but funny thing happens when you're really adamant for something, especially when it's degrading to you. Oh, in that picture, my brother's in that, and the wind was blowing his hair up a little, so it looked like he had a horrible hairline. So they tried to. No, I'm getting a little far ahead. I'm sorry. So I don't think they're gonna buy it, and my mom she's like, no, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm like, no, you're not, no. She's like, yeah, I am. Mom, come on, I'm your son. Known you for a while. Don't do this to me. We got a history. You know what I mean? This could really do some things. I don't want this. And it's bought. I have to walk off. And I'm doing like some kind of Seal music video, wind blowing, just angrily looking over the ocean view. Not cool, I'm thinking. Just and it's when you're young and you're mad, so like you can't even when you're done being mad, you still have to hype yourself up. You're like, fuck, I can't not be mad and look like I'm look reasonable or something. I can't. I gotta be mad. I gotta make sure they know I'm mad. So I kept that face. Inside, I was still boiling a little bit, but like my eyebrows just like they were heavy. They were real heavy. And oh boy, did everyone else love that? They reveled in it. So back to my brother part. He had a bad hairline showing in the picture, and they try to use that as like, oh well, you're not the only one. You're not the only one embarrassing this picture. It's like, come on, you know what the fuck you're doing. You know what you're doing. And they did know what they were doing, which, trust me, there's somewhere to go from there. We take a picture right afterwards, and they pick a giant fake fish, just this silly, ridiculous, giant, oversized fish, just because they know I'm going to be pissed off in this picture. They know I'm not going to be happy. Oh, I should have put a pop filter up. Well, they know I'm not going to be happy about it, but it's whatever. They're already committed to the making me look like shit. And what? So yeah, we're taking this picture, and of course they love it. I'm wearing this fucking white t-shirt. I'm bigger than everybody else, so you can just see me like, and then my eyebrows look like an anime villain. It's goddamn ridiculous. So I hate the picture, and that almost ruins my day. But let's just jump forward. They hold on to this. They hold on to this picture for a while, and then Christmas morning. Fast forward Christmas morning. So that was the summer. Don't forget that. That was the summer. Beach weather. Boardwalk. Summer. Again, one more time. It was summer. Now it's Christmas. They hold on to that. We wake up. My mom says, "Hey, Britton, go to the bathroom." I was like, "What? What? Why would I? What?" She's like, "You always go to the bathroom in the morning." I was like, I guess I do. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. I guess I go to the bathroom in the morning. And then, apparently I did have to go to the bathroom, because I did go to the bathroom, so solid there, I guess. But, I go downstairs, the rooms in our room, and the trees downstairs, our room's upstairs, and the trees downstairs. I walk down there. Everyone's got a white t-shirt on. I'm just like, oh, I don't think everyone was wearing those earlier. And they weren't. But you know what they were wearing? T-shirts with that picture on it. That's a plot. And it's not even over. That's just the pin in the grenade. They didn't even make it explode yet. Were the gifts. The gift wrapping paper on two of my biggest presents were just tiled in this picture. You know how, like, on your background you could do stretch, fit, tile? It was tiled. And, I mean, they were cool presents, but that really offset it. And that morning, I realized my mom also had a framed picture of it. And this is before I really got the concept of technology. I mean, I always knew technology, but it was one of the first times where I'm like, I try to hide a picture and, oh yeah, there's multiple copies on the internet. I don't think it's out yet, but eventually it'll leak. I know it, but so that I try to hide this picture, and it's just always there. And that's just one of those things. It's like, it's one of those times where it's like, I hope this is brought up again, because it's one of those times where I'm like, anything you say, I've already thought about a response for, which isn't healthy. But I've already gone through the argument. I've already thought about it, and it's just I have to deal with it. All right, let's change the subject. That's getting me. Whew. Getting a little fucking riled up. My hands are sweating thinking about it. I really tried to underplay it to not sell my family as the villains, but trust me, they were the antagonist of that story. Ugh. So ridiculous. Alright. Now I have a small gripe with the Netflix company, which usually they're about 50-50 for me, because, like, scrolling through Netflix, that's a shit show. It's a minefield. You're not going to find anything. One thing that does look interesting, it's just not. And but when something is good on, you just watch it right away, and then Netflix is done for a while, and you're just like, oh well, Netflix did it again. They got my attention one more time. And every once in a while I'll get suggestions. And the last episode, I actually shouted out Tom Segura's special Disgraceful. So they're on a one game win streak for me. And somehow they managed to get into a slump already. They suggested Wild Hogs. I gotta say that again. I don't know if you heard me. Wild Hogs. Are you kidding me? How old is that movie? Wild Hogs. John Travolta. That's his second time wearing a leather jacket since Grease. Why would I want to see that? Who else was in that shit? Tim Allen. Home Improvement. Home Republican. You know what I mean? It's not going to do me any good. Who asked Netflix for Wild Hogs? You know what? It was... Never mind. Wild Hogs. Just absolute... If you haven't... How much shit do you have to put down people's throats to be like, well, Wild Hogs, just that'll be the savior. House of Cards is coming down, so we have to put Wild Hogs up. Just knock it off. I don't know what you're doing over there at Netflix. I don't know where you're getting your suggestions from, but you need to stop making all these goddamn original shows and just get all the good ones. You know what I mean? Harvest the ones that have some feedback instead of like these just B movies. I don't know. It's like there's like making it to theaters, going straight to DVD, and then going straight to Netflix. Like, Netflix is just the bottom of the barrel if you want to find a bad movie. They're not even bad movies. They're just worse movies. Like, worse than what? Exactly. Just everything. These movies are so bad, they're worse than things that like aren't movies. I'd rather watch a bad documentary than most of the movies. And it's like Wild Hogs. Wild Hogs? Have you guys ever watched Wild Hogs? It is ridiculous. It is the most, oh, you're not too old. You know what I mean? You can literally slap the bull in the ass. I remember that scene. Ugh. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. I'm glad I jumped right in. And I can breathe a little bit. Tuesdays. Yeah, I don't know. Tuesdays are just, what do you like? It's just like, it's a slave day. Tuesday's just a slave day. Wednesday you get hump day. I don't mind Mondays. I like Mondays. Thursdays it's Junior Friday, and I don't know. That's when like everything starts to go to shit. Anyways, the belt comes a little looser. And then Friday's Friday, you know what I mean? That's just the cherry on top, you know what I mean? That's just gravy. But Tuesday, a fucking Tuesday. That's why I had to put out podcast for a Tuesday. Brighten up somebody's day. Because goddamn, that's just a slave day. It's like everyone's just working. There's no fun to be had. What is there to do on a Tuesday? I feel like I'm missing something. There's got to be something. Especially Tuesday morning. How much more? What? Who was the person to decide 7 days a week? I wish I knew that reason. Oh, you know what? It would just have to be divided up out of those 365 days. Isn't that right? But why couldn't we have, I don't know, 7 months, 12 weeks? I mean, something like that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You get the idea. Why don't we just change it up? Have one long ballin' week, or like 4-day weeks. Just get really into the future. I'd like to have a New Year's every fucking like 7 months or whatever. However we want to divide all these numbers up. It's pretty much interchangeable. That'd be a baller statement. Trump just said, "Nah, time's gonna be different now. I don't want to do this whole 24/7 thing. I'm gonna do 7/24. How about that? I don't know. I'm just gonna make it one long day. Just miscellaneous dark times. That's what we're gonna do. Dark time day. It's just, well, tomorrow is every time it's tomorrow, you just throw a big ass party. Well, see you tomorrow. Hey, now we're talking, because you might not make it to tomorrow. Who knows? Now you can, for today, for this year. Just a way to look at it. Oh, got a quick plug the Twitter. Soon there'll be an Instagram, but the Twitter at BK Lounge Podcast, at BK Lounge Podcast. One more time, at BK Lounge Podcast. You can tweet at me, email me at the BK Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. Always open to suggestions, maybe. Who knows? I'm going to try to keep it to an hour. Last week was cut off early. That was pretty annoying. We missed a little bit of jokes. They were starting to veer off at the end anyways. So hopefully he's starting to crispen up a little bit. I don't really like the whole idea of a format. I don't really want segments. But I'm always willing to change things up. Just kind of make things interesting. What was I getting at? I don't know. I've been having a lot of memory gaps. Playing football so much. Just start... You hit your head so much. You just start forgetting things. Happens a lot. Just check the news. Jeez, everyone's getting fucking abused. I'm getting abused by all these abuse allegations. My innocent mind's never heard of all these horrible things. I think I'm gonna start suing the news. I've never heard so much. Iceland. What about Iceland? Uh-oh. People are fucking up Iceland now. Well, who the fuck cares? Yeah, tourism ruins everything. Oh god, nothing cool happens right now. It's just fake bomb threats. There's nothing in the middle. It's either like someone's playing sticky finger, someone's throwing out the bombs, or there's just like nothing else. It's just, like, it's 0 to 100 in the news. That's how I know something's wrong. Something's weird. If all we're getting is 0 to 100. You telling me no one saved anything recently? No one did anything cool? No new inventions? That's crazy. I believe in people a little more than that. It's absolutely wild. What do you think? Do you think an hour's good? I think so. I think I'm going to try to keep these brief, get a good turnaround. Trying to keep it to... Well, I'm doing podcasts. They're being uploaded every Tuesday and Saturday. You'd know that already if you're on my Twitter. But... You know what we can talk about? Not any of this, because I was just trying to look for something maybe that sparks my interest, but there's just nothing. There's really sometimes, you know what I've been really into past couple days? The Mythbusters. God, really didn't appreciate them when they were around. They really throw down sometimes. Beside the point. Oh shit. Podcast. 24 minutes in. That flew by. Couple roller coaster stories, shit like that. I wonder what my celebration's gonna be when I hit my... What's gonna be my big number? Is it 100? Am I gonna be happy with 50 first? I mean, the 50th first? I don't know. I want to celebrate somehow. Maybe every 100, but that'll take 50 weeks. What? Yeah. That'll take 50 weeks, so I might do 25 weeks. I like that. But now, ooh, I just made a little conundrum for myself. But then it means I'm going to have to celebrate every Tuesday. Well, Monday here. Monday in the actual lounge. That's alright. I don't mind. I'll just stretch it out from Tuesday to Saturday. Oh, it's going to be a bender. That's alright. Yeah. Alright. Again, the BK Lounge. This week, what's our sponsor this week? What do we got? Let's go Tesla. Fuck it, yeah. Brought to you by Tesla and the NFL. No. I read that wrong. It's the XFL. Brought to you by Snickers and the XFL. Oh, Vinnie Mac. What are you going to do with that? Who's going to be the first draft pick? I'm buying in. I'm definitely copping a jersey. Let's read some of these names. He Hate Me. That was the first one that popped up. That's so cool. That's so cool. He hate me? He hate me. He really do. Death blow. A1. Jesus. Baby boy. Now, how did that work? Did they pick their own? So that's pretty goddamn pretentious. Oh, there goes that chair again. Yeah, the 2 episodes in a row with Cantina theme. Oh. You know what? I have a theory. I think it's going to be Ray Rice. Ray Rice. What would his nickname be, though? I don't know. The elevator. I don't know. There's got to be something. Going up? Oh, boy. Ray Rice would be perfect for the XFL. Oh, my. He's perfect. He's built for it. Literally, he's just oh, what else? Going down. Is that funnier? What the fuck? That can't be an XFL team. They're fat as shit. How many legitimate players were in the XFL? I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. That's a must see. Too bad Greg Hardy's in MMA now, or else he'd be perfect for that too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who else? This had Aaron Hernandez written all over it. But you know how that story played out. It didn't. Is Aaron Hernandez the NFL's Chris Benoit? Question. Maybe not as tragic, but I think the circumstances are they're pretty close. They're pretty close. And oh boy, wow, there's just some problems. All right. All right. Let me tell you about memes. They're just some of the best things in the world. But sometimes it's just like it makes you remember how not funny you once were. Because I remember, like, a little kid, like, being a little kid, like, some of the early memes, they used to just get you going. They were new at that time. What are you going to do about it? But now they're just like, it's like, I don't know. It's like watching your favorite balloon get wrinkled, if that makes sense. It's just sad. Just not good. I had a more graphic example, but I decided to put that in the recycle bin. Ooh, this bitch looks like Pennywise. God damn. Damn, I'll tell you what. Some people are just ugly mugs. That's no one's fault. It's no one's fault but their own. But oof. God, the internet is a strange place filled with strange things for strange people. What else? What? How about that NFL Sunday yesterday? All them Cajuns, oh yeah, down by the bayou, they got a little sip. I don't know how good that was, but that crawdaddy old goddamn William. The big Nola. Looks like the levees broke twice. Hurricane Keenum. Okay, I like that. That's a good one. So Hurricane Keenum blew through NOLA and then shocked the world. The Eagles making Cowboys fans sick. Always nice to see. God, Cowboys fans, they're just a cult. Sometimes Jerry Jones is just, I can't think of him other than the South Park Jerry Jones with the chameleon eyes. He's such a lizard. This dude's such a creepy crawly. I don't know what it is with him. I don't know. It's a vibe. You know what I mean? There's just something off with that guy. Like he can get you killed. Yeah, no problem. That's I don't know. There's just some people. It's like once you put a tie on them, they're gone. They're not human anymore. They're the Manchurian Candidate, and they're robots. It's just absolutely insane. How weird have Snapchat filters gotten? They're like all they're all like surgical masks with ears and glasses. It's like, what happened to just doing cool stuff? You know what I mean? Like, make some lasers come out of my eyes. Blow stuff up. They don't do that. I don't know. They don't give a fuck. Ever since they had DJ Khaled rolling around in their studio, they stopped giving a flying fuck what they put out. Why didn't they put a filter out about him? You know what I mean? It starts with you. You got a beard on your face. You're fat as fuck. That's the filter. And then, I don't know, you raise your eyebrows and some keys fall out of your face or some stupid shit like that. You thought they would have linked up. Guess not. I guess they didn't think that far ahead, but don't worry, we got you over at the BK Lounge, the best podcast in the world. Nope, the biggest podcast in the world. Brought to you by Tesla and Snickers and Johnson & Johnson. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta lotion up. God, I hate technology sometimes. Just trying to load a picture. Just want to look at it. I just want to look at a picture. It's not a figure. Oh. I hate Snapchat. It's just filled with like people just like you can tell there's just people crave attention. It's like it's your Snapchat. Like people take pictures like they're not looking. They take pictures like they don't want people to notice. Oh, just casual. If it's so casual, why are you taking a picture? People taking pictures of Madden and 2K and stuff like that. It's like, wow, you press those buttons real well. I like those kind of games, but it's like they're just video games. Unless you're getting paid for it, nobody gives a flying fuck. And obviously food, it's like nobody gives a fuck. What's the best that's gonna happen? Somebody comment, "Oh, that looks good." Oh, it was good. That's great. That's great. I'm glad you had a good time. Oh, Tide Pods. Fun times. Ugh. I never, ever thought I'd see the day where people are actually doing the bleach challenge. I was raised in the meme. You know what I mean? This generation, our generation, we were raised in the memes. Bleach was our national drink, meme-wise. But now, holy shit, it's apparently like a real delicacy for these fucking nerds. I mean nerds in a bad way. And it goes like that, like when you would walk through like the grocery store when you were really young and see all like the mouthwash and you're just like, that's cool blue. It looks pretty delicious. Like that kind of stuff. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I would always see like lemon pledge type stuff. Just like, shit. I might put pinkies up down the hatch. Same thing with lava. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just look at a picture of lava and you're just like, yeah, fuck a milkshake. I'm gonna go head first in this molten rock right now. I'm thinking about it. But Tide Pods, like they're actually doing it. And like how long? My favorite part of thinking about it is like they're biting down and they're waiting like tick, 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 and they're still going, and then like pop. Like what's the first thing that's like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have done this? Well, alright, and I give him a little credit. I remember doing the cinnamon challenge, because I remember like, I'm just thinking like, it's the cinnamon challenge, what the fuck's it gonna do? I've had cinnamon applesauce my whole life. Cinnamon's delicious. You know what I mean? Like cinnamon cookies and stuff like that. It's fucking cinnamon, bro. I can take cinnamon. And like but it was the first time a spoonful of anything just fucked me up. I swear to God, mouthful of the Sahara Desert. There was no getting away from it. It like the texture inside my mouth was like when you first put water in brownie mix and it's like a little bit wet and then mostly dry. I remember just like it would like cave down, like I was trying to dig a hole in sand and it just kept filling in. And I was like, and it was killing me. It was straight killing me. I thought I was gonna die. And I was blowing red everywhere. I painted my bathroom color of Mars. Got my nose. I don't think I've pretty much not put cinnamon on or in anything. I don't know if I put it in or on anything before, but I can guarantee you I didn't do it after. That was rough. That was rough, but I got over it. That's a good one. That is like a learning experience. Just maybe you shouldn't do the challenges. You know what I mean? The last challenge I did was the ALS ice bucket, but that was as a football team in high school, and that wasn't that bad. It was after practice. It wasn't gonna hurt. If anything, it felt good. It was a little team bonding thing. You know what I mean? It's good times. But anything else, I don't know. The train track shit, even that, I never got it. I just get your jazzy and move a couple inches out of the side, but that's been covered before. You're not getting anything new over here about that. What's even appetizing about bleach? Looks like fucking milk. Just go drink milk. If anything, it looks like semen. And it's the blue. There's blueberry juice everywhere. You know what? And obviously orange. You get orange drink, not the juice. That'd be too yellowy. You get the drink. I don't know why people haven't made like edible bleach pods with like milk at the bottom, blueberry juice at the top, orange juice at the top, orange drink. Sorry. And just like, well, if you're gonna do it, at least do it right. And I don't know if there's any kind of like edible plastic or just, I don't know, maybe make it all juice but with colors or something. Scientists, I don't know, you just gotta get these Tide Pods, you get these fucking window lickers to stop eating Tide Pods. Like, what are the meetings like at Tide being like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. People are fucking eating these. And the old guys have to be like, what? Eating the Tide Pods? The bleach? And the detergent? Yeah. Like fucking marshmallows. They're down in these fuckers. They're shotgunning bleach and detergent. And what's the orange? The Boost, I think. Whatever, I don't know the anatomy of a Tide Pod, but it's just absolutely ape-like. It's Neanderthal moves to just see that shit and think it's okay, but hopefully that'll die out soon, or at least the people doing it will die out soon. Craziness. Absolute craziness. I don't even know why you... That should just be a field test. I don't know, everyone should just get Tide Pods sent to them in bulk and being like, whatever happens, happens. That's going to be the next step in warfare. Just memes, getting these fucking kids to eat stupid stuff. Alright, let's try the tax challenge where everybody has tax matches like the WWF. We're going to go Terry Funk in this bitch. We're going to light shit on fire and, do the barbed wire. That's the new challenge. Oh, this guy's so crazy. He just had a tack match last year. What? No way. Yeah, no, George, he just did a tack match. Get the fuck out of here. George didn't do a tack match. Yeah. He had a tack match and he used a Kato stick and he had a barbed wire bat. It looked like Lucille. What? A tack match? Yeah, it was First Blood. And he's having a buried alive match next week. God, he's one tough son of a bitch. Is that the next step? No holds barred. What is that, an Inferno match? We're going to have some Hell in a Cells. It's craziness. I'm surprised Anchorman didn't start the Ride a Bear challenge. I'm sure that's going to come full circle at some point. Oh my god, there's a grizzly man. I think I'm going to go ride it. Yeah. You should totally ride that bear, man. Alright. That was done. Yeah. I don't know how many fucking times. Oh, God. Just thinking about that. Like, God, I eat my bear. Just hilarious. Because that kind of ties back to the whole dog thing. It's like when you see an animal, there's just certain things that kick in it's like a dog. You get it. We have that thing where it's like we wanna be in the pack with them. You know what I mean? Just over the years of hunting with them, we've kind of evolved together, where they know we're smart enough to get them food, and they're fucking scary to other things, so it all works out. You know what I mean? It's symbiotic. It all works out. But then there's things like fucking mice and just stupid animals that shouldn't exist, and just I don't get it. Why couldn't there be... God, if you're listening, okay, why did you have to put mice? You didn't have to do it. You could have figured something out. You know what I mean? We should have had all the scary, not scary, all the cool looking animals. You know what I mean? Like tigers, bears, all them be dope as shit. You know what I mean? Be nice as fuck. And then like I don't know. A cow can stay cow. They're cool, but we can just fucking, you know what I mean? Take those fuckers out. And, you know, like, actually, you know, it should be like, let's imagine like this, half Zootopia, half, what's the most realistic movie? I don't know. I just reality and Zootopia, like, in the middle, except fuck all the animals that shouldn't exist, you know what I mean? Just make the ones that are cool, like, able to be cool. I don't know, that's all a stupid premise, but I know what I'm trying to say. It's not articulated very well, but I know what I want. Where there's a little harmony. You know what I mean? Like, there's multiple times, like, I'm just thinking, like, what if I run across a snake? You know what I mean? I have, like, a fireplace, so sometimes I go out for firewood, some kindling, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And I'm just thinking, like, man, it's hibernating season. I could see some... I've never seen a snake in my backyard, but I know they exist. They're real. Maybe if I hibernate one of those little snaky boys wakes up and all tail, all head, and comes in and just takes me, he just latches on, you know what I mean? That'd be fucked. But if I could see him and be like, damn, dude, what are you doing here? He's like, bruh, fucking cold as shit, man. I'd be like, huh. You wanna come in? Dog. I'd be like, sup? Like, hell yeah, I wanna come in. Alright, right this way. No problem. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? I saw a cat in my backyard a real while ago. That was another one. We're kind of close. Like, we're in like a deer country, so there's definitely wildlife. But saw the cat, and I booked it outside. You know, I was barefoot, so I had to do like hot coals dance, so I don't get those acorns in my plantar fascia. My plantar fascia. Oh, that's them. That's why it is inflamed. I saw the cat, and I'm like, I don't know. I always do that. That probably sounds crazy on a microphone, but I was trying to do one of those, trying to get the cat to come. He looked at me and he's like, nah, I'd rather fucking die. I'd rather get picked apart by a hawk, you know, than help. But I could be like, buddy, I could just hook you up right now. What do you want? You know what I mean? Tell me where you live. I'll put you up somewhere like an Airbnb. I'll let you stay here for a minute, and then we'll get you to your owner. But, you know, he was just a dumb fucking cat, so he ran in my neighbor's yard. It's goddamn ridiculous. I just want to help you. That's what I think animals don't get, but it's just because they're afraid, as they should be. It's the natural instinct, because they know humans can just stand there and kill them. Because we invented GUNS. You know. Oh my god, that whispering just reminds me. I saw this podcast today. Let's just say it's a very, very, very popular podcast. And he had a jiu-jitsu guest. This guy, he talked like, yeah, he's gonna do, I would just do this move, I would do that, yeah, you didn't understand a fucking word I just said, did you? That's what it was like, and it was menacing, and I had video too, which eventually this podcast will, but for now it's just audio. I could do video, but it would be very low rent, and I'm not gonna do that to you. I'd rather just have good audio, no video, than good audio and some 8-bit shit. It's unnecessary, so I'm not gonna do it. But that, like, it's just. Oh yeah, I was saying, I was watching the video, and this guy's still fucking. He's wearing a rash guard. And for those who don't know, it's like in jiu-jitsu, that's the Under Armour they wear. It's like a long sleeve, skin tight shirt to keep you guarded against rash, as the name would lead you to believe. And I was just like, you fucking went to this place in a rash guard. I get like you're known for it. Oh, this guy, he's a trainer for popular trainer and coach for popular fighters. And it's just like, you're just the same kind of guy who they had to make the no shirt, no shoes, no service rule for. So just fucking put a goddamn t-shirt on, bud. Where are you going? Like, are you trying to roll right now? Do you want to go right now? You want to hop across this table and go right now? What's wrong with you? Be a normal person. To give him credit, though, he wasn't American, so he ain't got no class. You know what I mean? Not like us Americans. Us aristocrats. Ooh, nice shot. One thing I was never good at was shooting a rubber band off my hand. I always fucked my thumb up. It was always bad times. Oh, we only have 7 minutes left together. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this thoroughly. It's been a good time with you guys. If you're on the road, do what you did last week, you know what I mean? Holding a real good honk. Roll your windows up and just yell something crazy. I want you to put on Power by Kanye West. I'll give you a second. That is going to be a problem. I don't know if you can do that while you're listening to me. Alright. After this podcast, I want you to put on Power by Kanye West. Crank that motherfucker. Follow it by Blood on the Leaves, but we'll start with Power. And just sing every instrument, drum, lyric, and whatever. Any ad-lib, everything. I want you to put all... You gotta be sweating and panting when you're done with that. That'll change your day. You know what I mean? That'll turn you into the Jordan Belfort. That'll turn you into the Wolf of Wall Street in no time. I wonder if he wrote that song and just handed it off to Kanye. That'd be a development. If he's been the ghostwriter for Kanye. What is it, like Sci-Hi to Prince? A little Travis Scott doing it sometimes. And then, I don't know. I wish I was in there. One studio session of Kanye's just to get a look at the crazy, the genius, the wild and absolutely over the top way he gets music done, because that's just so impressive. And then after you're done with Power, Blood on the Leaves, and then Jesus Walks, and then I'll give you a break. Then you can roll your windows back down, calm down, and get your way back into society. You know what I mean? You can't be super amped up. I don't know how you're gonna calm down. Ooh, here's a little jam for you. Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. One more time. Unchained Melody, the Righteous Brothers. That'll do it. That'll just bring her home. You know what I mean? Especially when you memorize the lyrics and you can sing along with it. Oh boy, that's a good one to belt out. I still do it. Just it's one of those times where, like it's one of those songs where if you hear a noise in real life where it kind of like sounds like I don't want to say like again, but it sounds like an instrument, or just a moment of the song where a certain thing jumped out and it just makes a note, something similar, and you go right back to it. That's definitely one of those for me, and that's one of those. Once you have it in your back pocket, you won't want to bring it. You'll want to keep it in. You won't want to forget it. Yeah, I discovered that song 3 years ago now. Right? Yeah, Jesus Christ. 3 years ago. And it's done me well. It's done me very well. I think I made a song. Yeah, I did sample it once, actually. It wasn't very good, but I did make a beat out of it. Something like that. And you can barely tell, though. It's a whole different song, just with that in there. I don't think I ever mentioned my SoundCloud on the podcast yet. I do have a SoundCloud. I do try to produce an array of hip-hop, mostly beats, anywhere from like mostly a trap flavor, but a lot of like melodic, lo-fi, sometimes lo-fi kind of sounds, sometimes just straight boom bap. That's a good time. I really just thoroughly enjoy making music. I think podcasting has the edge, but oh my god, when you finish a song and you can just jam out on the way home or to the store or just anywhere. I moved my car today and from the street to the driveway, and I blasted a beat, and it's just one of those where it's just like, ugh, I made this. And it's almost like doing a podcast. It's like, ugh, I made this, and it just feels so good and so rewarding. Like, I'm hooked. You know what I mean? It's keeping you in there. It's one of those. And that's why I'm gonna keep doing it. I love doing this, and this is genuinely nice to have like a way to access people. You know what I mean? Not through normal means, because this is the best way. Like, when people want to hear what you have to say, it's the best way to do it. Because most people, it's just, are like, most of the time, people are polite and stuff like that, but they just don't give a fuck for the most part. And I'm one of them. You know what I mean? It's like, if I walk into a store and somebody's making a ruckus, I don't give a fuck. But I give a fuck. You know what I mean? Inside, I'm just like, why are you doing that? I'm not gonna say anything, but why are you doing that? You know you really shouldn't be. You don't have to be. But that's just people without the right kind of parenting. And you can't. What is the right kind of parenting? Who knows? You never know. Little inside meme joke. Not really. Oh wow. Almost the top of the hour. Or bottom of the hour. What is it? Would it be the bottom? I don't know. I'm gonna get my show business vernacular down. Okay, well, I'm gonna start to wrap things up, but basically, I don't think I'm gonna have a guest this week. I do have plans for some future guests already. I've talked to a couple, and I'm very, very excited. I already know there's gonna be great conversations to have, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to sharing the stories with people. And I hope you enjoy listening and experiencing these things as much as I do. And, well, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the second episode of the BK Lounge, the biggest podcast in the world. Thank you for joining me. Follow the podcast on Twitter at BK Lounge Podcast, rather. My email is the BK Lounge Podcast at gmail.com. Hit me up if you have any suggestions. Put them in the comments. I'm going to read everything. Probably respond to most of it. Even if it's hate, I'm in it, because that's hilarious. If you control, more power to you. That's hilarious. But oh, and I'll just plug my SoundCloud too. Just Britton Nosp. Look it up. I have plenty beats on there, and that's really gonna do it. And I thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you on Saturday. See you later, fuckers.